around. We about to put an internet right now. Animosity. Sphere. What's up? Get him.
And Kansas always seems to be in title contention. I mean, the program does a great job of finding tough players and having a system that fits them best. Rarely are they not a title contender.
And so in the game for the Jayhawks, they've got Duncan, and it's Gaines in at the pivot, manning the middle.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Oubre with the steal. Lee kicks to Oubre. Up and in on the layup. Oubre's got his second basket of the game. And the Jayhawks do a great job in recruiting talent. All sorts of players have come through Kansas and found success.
Yeah, and you know they develop not only the stars like Paul Pierce and Andrew Wiggins, but role players too, guys that have made a living in the NBA as fitting into roles. Mario Chalmers and Nick Collison coming out.
Here's Terry after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. And that one's good.
You know, you can give a defender a lot of trouble if you're consistent with that turnaround jumper. It's almost impossible to block.
Here is Day. Wilson left side. Martin kicks to Freak. No luck. And Kansas the other way now. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. Oubre passes to Gaines. Fires from the wing. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. The Huskies on offense. And so in the game for the Jayhawks, we've got Oubre, and it's Duncan in at the 2-guard.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Day the pass to Keefe. Wilson up top. 14 feet away. That one off the back iron and out. Well, you could pick any team in the NBA and name a Husky that played for him at some point. UConn has had a big impact on the NBA.
I mean, UConn has had a lot of NBA talent pass through their school. I mean, it speaks volumes about how well they are able to develop talent and win championships.
To the inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Wilson's got 8.
You know, you hear about the once-in-a-generation player, and Freak just might be that for his generation. Big men can be most impactful on the floor, and boy, does he change a game.
That is what's so great about Freak. Even when he isn't scoring, you can see his presence on the floor.
Hello and welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If Freak can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
Wilson, he's in at center. Keefe is out there with Martin, and it's Day in at the point. And so in the game for the Jayhawks, they've got Duncan, and it's Gaines in at the 5.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside. Boy, how about the Huskies and the success they found in the tournament over the years? I mean, 4 titles for that program in all, with the first coming in '99. They've been absolutely dominant the past 2 decades.
Here's Oubre. Huskies with the rebound.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Wilson into the lane, knocked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Huskies will retain possession. The Huskies have won the college championship, Greg, in a number of ways, both as a favorite and as an underdog.
Yeah, I mean, they won as high as the 1 seed back in '99, and then how about in 2014? They were a 7 seed that went all the way to win and cut down those nets. So they have rightly earned every ounce of fear and respect opponents have for them come tournament time. And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And, Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Doubled by Wilson. Lee kicks to Terry. Passes to Duncan. And it's Gaines that time on the assist from Duncan. And now it's a 3-point Jayhawk lead. Gaines has gone 2 of 3 from the field. Pass to Keefe. Martin the screen. And it's Joseph in the corner. He kicks to Day. Martin dishes to Freak. Here's Joseph. That 3 off the mark. Jayhawks leading by 3. Oubre kicks to Terry. Knocks it loose. And it's the Huskies on the break. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Huskies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that one misses. The Jayhawks also making a change. Jenkins, he's checked in for Williams. Kansas trails by 3. Wilson in at center. And it's Keefe in at the 2. And Jenkins kicks to Dedmon. Wilson grabs the board. Well, on the topic of Wilt Chamberlain's draft was under that territorial right, which was why he wasn't first overall. But if you add him to the list, that would make 3 total Jayhawks taken number 1, Greg.
Yeah, along with Danny Manning and also Andrew Wiggins being the overall number 1 selection. I mean, the Jayhawks have had a ton of talent, though, in the lottery over the course of their history. This school has produced just tremendous talent year in and year out.
Like Paul Pierce. That one just took the air right out of the crowd.
Yeah, he simply said, sit down and keep quiet with that one.
And that's exactly what they're doing. There is no noise in the stands right now.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And UConn leads by 5.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
Martin's checked in for UConn. And the Jayhawks also making a change. Oubre's checked in.
They really had to have those free throws. It's down to a 1-possession lead.
The Huskies leading by 3. A pass to Keefe. Here's Wilson. Rebounded by the Jayhawks.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Yep, and the results on the scoreboard are attributed to how they've been out-rebounded thus far.
So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time, Kevin, for the stars to shine.
.32 seconds left to play here in the second half. Rebound by Gaines.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to them.
19 seconds left here in the second half, and an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and just for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And that one misses. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. Here's Oubre.
And it's still within reach.
But they have to be really close to perfect from here on out. I mean, they have to get their offense right on target, right on point immediately.
Kicks the lead. He feeds it to Oubre. Out to the right wing. To tie it up. Ooh, offline. And so it's UConn with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as Clark continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
Yep, and it might not be the way a coach would have drawn it up or wanted it to end, but these fans love it.
For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for joining us. Hi, everyone. A pleasure to have you join us here tonight. College basketball is in the air, and we are right in the midst of all the action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. We've got the UConn Huskies and the Georgetown Hoyas.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity.